Hello dissenters, my name is Italix and I am here today with a game called 1849 on the PC, still in early development. You can tell because it's lacking sound effects and those are going to be implemented as the game development progresses. But you can buy it in its early state right now. There's a link in the description of this video if you're interested. Or at the very least, if you like what you see, you can vote for this game on Steam Greenlight to help it get to Steam. But that is up to you. You're free to leave your thoughts and comments below this video. Of course, like the videos that you enjoy on YouTube because it helps YouTubers out. Now let's get to the meat of this game, shall we? I'm just going to give you a brief overview of what this game is all about. It's a Wild West themed city building simulation game where you've got workers who are going to be working at these jobs. For example, hunting camp employs 2 people. It's got upkeep that you have to pay. You do have money that you're going to have to spend wisely, and it's going to produce meat and hides for me as they go hunting. They're going to take the resources that they produce in these little carts to and from the depot, and here at the depot you can see we've got meat so that our citizens can be fed so that they're not that hungry. We've got resources that we can trade with and also use towards other resources, so there is a bit of a chain there, hierarchy. You can see that we've got some robberies going on here, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to produce a sheriff. However, we're running a little bit low on cash because we're making negative $55 per week. That's not good. So we need more rent, which means we're probably going to need some more houses. So let's build a couple more home slots right here. And people are going to start moving into those, constructing a little home real quick, and each of these homes can be upgraded over time if you have the necessary resources and materials. So for example, we just got these little small shacks that popped in, and when they have food, they're going to upgrade to large shacks. They're going to hold more residents, pay more income, and when they have lumber, they're going to upgrade even further to these small log cabins. And from there, when they have booze, they're going to upgrade further still, so on and so forth. You get the idea. There is a progression system there. So we're getting lumber from this logging camp. They're going to be using that in these shacks to upgrade those. We're producing meat and hides from this hunting camp, which we can use for feeding and trading, and we're producing gold from the gold mine in the back corner at the moment. We got some goals and circumstances to complete in order to progress to the next scenario. This is not a sandbox game inherently, but there is going to be a sandbox mode. For now, we need gold in them there hills. We need to sell 100 units of gold to Sacramento. That's goal number 1. And then goal number 2, have 100 pickaxes. And 3, we need to sell 100 iron ore down to Woodland. All right, we can start working on that, right? We need to sell 100 units of gold. We can start on that. We got 30 already. How do we trade? Down here at the bottom left of the screen, we've got a buy and sell menu, so we can buy pickaxes if we want to, so we don't have to produce them. We can also sell the gold, $16 per unit, but first we have to open the route. That's going to cost us some money just to kind of figure out how to get to Sacramento. All right, so they sell brandy, they buy gold. We'll pay 100 cash just to open that route. Then we can sell what we've got. It's going to be $480. That's going to give us a nice little bonus there. So what I'm going to make now is a sheriff, because he's going to catch the bad guys. You can see our crime-heavy population situation right here. So making the sheriff will diminish those numbers and have a little dude with a shotgun roaming the streets. There he is right there, Mr. Sheriff. Going to make sure nobody starts stealing anything. Now, I realize some of you are going to be turned off by this game's visual style, the fidelity, the animations, and the isometric nature of it, how you can't rotate the camera, you can't rotate the buildings, and I'll be honest, that does bother me too to some extent. Specifically, how all of the buildings face to the bottom right of the screen, no matter where you build them. So even these homes are facing to the bottom right. So, for example, if I build a fire brigade down here, it's going to be facing away from the road. I wish there were at least 3 or 4 sides to the buildings, even if you couldn't rotate the actual game map itself. So now that we've got some workers and a steady supply of income, being able to sell the gold that we are taking from this gold mine, we've also got some gold that we can use up here, so this is going to be another way that we can do this. Let's figure out where that building is. The panning station, that's what we need. It's going to cost us $300. We can build one right here. Okay, that's going to start panning gold from the river, but we need a way to get there. You have to have a road, so let's go ahead and construct a road like so. We'll just build it kind of straight up here in front of these two. We can build some more homes back here if we want to. All right, so now they can get to the panning station. We can even build one more panning station just to maximize that gold production. Because if you focus on a resource and sell that resource, it's going to be a great way to make money, even if you're losing money net in your financial advisor. So right now we got a net loss just from constructing those structures and buildings, but soon it will turn itself around and we'll start making a huge profit on all that gold that we're making. I was going to speak briefly about upgrading these homes, but it seems that one or two have caught fire. Okay, That is an issue that we are going to have to deal with very quickly with a fire brigade. We've only got $300 right now, so that's not ideal, but we'll go ahead and just build it right here on this corner. Okay, there's the fire brigade. And yes, we ran out of money apparently, but benefactors have sent us $500 as a last-ditch effort. So the fire brigade is going to help mitigate the risk of fires as long as we got one worker working there. How do we clear these plots of land away and reconstruct them? All right, homes going back in here, replacing the ones that just burnt to a crisp. And I wanted to take a look briefly at these small log cabins. You see, they need booze in order to upgrade. Normally, well, not normally. In some of these scenarios, you will be able to produce that yourself by harvesting grapes and turning those grapes into different types of brew from a distillery. But in this particular scenario, those buildings are not available to us, so there are going to be more buildings available in the other scenarios, more than what you see here, of course. So the way we're going to obtain that booze is in the sales ledger. We're going to be able to buy some brandy from Sacramento. All right, so that's going to cost us quite a bit. That's only going to, 40 units is going to cost us 80. That's fine. I know we're running super low on money, but it's okay. We've got a whole bunch of gold, so we're going to get $480 from that gold as a result. When that booze rolls into town in these wagons, they will take it into their homes and start upgrading them. We should see that soon. Looks like we have a new commission. Sacramento has flooded. Okay. Will you, in the spirit of neighborly beneficence, send them some timber to help rebuild their devastated town? 100 lumber and 50 boards to Sacramento. Do we even have that much? I don't think we have any boards right now. I'm going to accept this. How long do we have to do this? 116 days? All right, so that's cool. If we do this, we will get a reward, possibly. 100 lumber. Do we have 100 lumber right now? It looks like we have 460. That is more than enough. More than just booze, it seems these log cabins actually need a saloon nearby in order to grow into bigger houses. And I got some more homes coming in to start paying us some more rent so that we can afford these new structures and buildings. All right, here's a saloon, and it'll fit perfectly right here in the center of town next to the fire department. That seems like a good place in case some bar fights break out and something catches fire. All right, so we'll build that right there. Uh-oh, we've run out of money, but we should be getting some back, and we can also kind of boost this up a little bit by selling our gold back and getting some more money there. All right, the first goal is complete. We've sold 100 units of gold, and we also need to start collecting money in order to make some boards to help Sacramento, for which we only have 93 days left. Now that the saloon is nearby, you should see that these homes are beginning to upgrade. These have become large log cabins and hold 9 residents and pay $50 in rent as opposed to the 7 resident 40 income per week small log cabins. So I like how they have this little window up here. I'm just imagining somebody tiptoeing and looking out through that window. It's just like all these identical, oh crap, an earthquake, what? The earthquake has caused one of your mine shafts to collapse. What was that? Clear this obstacle. Oh no. There goes the lumber. Okay. But it's been rebuilt. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We can do this. We gotta work through it together. I've not seen that before. That was unexpected, to say the least. All right, now let's make a sawmill. We'll build it right next to the sheriff. And now he's going to start building some boards, going to be standing out on the street, counting his money by the looks of things. This guy's kind of cocky. He's just asking to be robbed. But he's standing next to the sheriff's office, so he's fairly confident that he's not going to get robbed. But I wish I could just hire a hitman to go rob him. All right, so we got 394 lumber. We're going to start producing some boards with that lumber as soon as we get some of these workers in here. We've still got 68 days in order to produce enough lumber to feed down to Sacramento to accomplish that commission. Now, the trick is in order to maintain these houses, they're losing residents right now. We need booze in order to appease them. That's kind of the issue at hand here. If you don't continue providing them with the things they need, they will move out. So that is a bit of an issue. Let's buy 100 booze right now just to keep them perfectly satisfied. That's going to leave us with $550. This should be enough to keep them all happy and for them to continue upgrading their homes. A medium house. Good gravy, man. The population is booming right now. Now, something I would like to see fixed about this game. Let the game continue to run in the background. I want this to continue to run. I would also like to see a way to say, oh, when I get over 20 gold, sell all the gold automatically instead of having to continue to go back to the sales ledger, sell more, buy more things. I would like it to have an automated system. Maybe there is one in the game. Maybe there's a trading post that can do that automatically. I don't know. Haven't gotten that far within the game yet, but I'm assuming that you have to continue to do that manually. Hopefully that assumption is correct. Actually, hopefully it's wrong. I'd rather it be wrong. Looks like our storage depot is running out of food, so we want to make sure our people do not starve to death. Looks like we can actually buy some canned meat from Stockton, so let's open this route. Costs $100 in cash. And let's buy 100 units of canned meat. All right, so that's going to allow us to kind of circumvent the food shortage right now, keep our residents here, and give our new hunting camp some time to catch up and carry the weight of the lack of food. The good news is, even though the commission is due soon with only 9 days to go, we have 50 boards exactly and enough lumber to send to Sacramento. So let's complete this commission. Oh wait, well, we just ran out, didn't we? 45 boards, please, guys. Begging you. Okay, less. Yes. Less. Finish it. All right, grateful for your help. The civic leaders in Sacramento have sent some fine reserve Kentucky bourbon. You now have 12 cases of whiskey to share with your compatriots. All right, so we completed that commission. We helped them out. Now we gotta check and see what our objectives are. We need to sell more gold and have 100 pickaxes on hand. I think we can do that. Anyways, guys, I think you get a clear idea of how 1849 is functioning right now. So far, I'm enjoying the game kind of as a casual, light simulation. It's certainly not terribly complex. It kind of helps you along, holds your hand quite a bit, as opposed certainly to Banish, which it does have a tutorial in Banish, but it throws you in and lets you figure some things out on your own. Here I've had to deal with some food shortages, which are not terribly difficult. You just make another hunting camp. And it's also worth noting before we finish this video that some of these buildings do have upgrades. So this one allows me to get +2 output each week at the cost of 150 iron. Production goes 50% faster if I pay $500. Just wanted to give you a brief look at 1849 and remind you, if you enjoy the way this game looks, you want to support it, you can freely vote for them on Greenlight to help them get to Steam, or if you like what you see and you want to play it, try out some of these scenarios for yourself. It's $10, link in the description of this video. Feel free to leave your thoughts below in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on the videos that you enjoy. Hope you enjoyed this look at 1849. My name is Italics, and I will give you a pickaxe and a speck of gold dust next time.